How's it? Today is November 12th. It's Friday. I am unfortunately back at 24 today. This is because this is the first week that Standard Strength is implementing those open gym hours, and they couldn't find somebody to work the Friday um, for the Friday for today. So yeah, I think this is my last time at 24. As far as Saturday or Friday lifts go. I might come back another time here or there, um, if I need to for whatever reason, just for timing or one of my friends wants to lift with me or whatever. But for the most part, I'm gonna be fully moved over to standard strength. I think it's the best for me because it's a lot closer than Sunnyvale is. Also, the equipment is significantly better. These weights here, they at least the bars, they spin well, but they don't spin good enough. Like they're not as smooth as the ones at standard strength are. They feel a little bit loose on their spin. So that does play a huge factor into how it feels when it's lifting. Another thing that the weights here are not as good with is grip. So a lot of my grip, especially on snatch things, starts to fall apart really quickly, and it's I think it's largely due to the knurling not being as aggressive as the bar that I use at standard strength is. So I'm just very excited to start lifting again at standard. Um, for the time being, here is a workout that was just utter trash. I got um, I was tasked with going for a few heavy singles, and I missed all of my top single for the snatch, like every single one of them. I was aiming for 95, so like, or well, 210, so it's just like a little under 95. Um, and I just couldn't make any of them. This is my last make, very close make at 200, just like slightly over 90. I think it's like 91, and then I fail here 3 times, and I could have given it a lot more effort to try again, but it wasn't worth it at that point. So I just moved on after these 3 misses. They weren't even close misses. They were like so everything was going wrong. You could see that I wasn't even frustrated in that moment because I was like, all right, like that was just not even that was not it. It's not happening today. So I was like, yeah, I don't know what's going on, and I just decided to move on. My clean and jerks were not great either, but I didn't miss any because I lowered the weight. I ended up only clean and jerking 255 today for 3 singles, 3 1+1s technically, if you wanna be like that, which is nothing considering on Wednesday I did a complex from the blocks with um 120, so 264, which is like 9 pounds heavier than this here. But I was like I missed all my snatches. I don't have a lot of energy. I am pretty I'm pretty frustrated. So I'm just gonna stick with that. His first that first set was actually not intended to be a set. It was intended to be one of my warm ups before like 275 or 280 or 285 or what have you. But because it's not because it wasn't great, all the other things afterwards, decisions were impacted. Here's my last one. Here's my best one for sure. I just was not very, not very in it today. Um, at least my front squats went according to plan. They weren't great, like 285 for three threes, three triples is not a lot. I've done a lot more for a lot more reps. So doing this for the three triples is not asking a lot of me, but given the perspective I'm lifting through, right? good to know that some things are going to plan. Unfortunate that the snatches went the way they did, but these front squats are like not super difficult. If I gave him a RPE, I'd say RPE 8 on probably all of them. Um, yeah, I'm very like I'm in this weird area where it's like I know I can execute the lifts better, and I know I'm stronger than I have displayed today, but I don't know what it is that's throwing me off. I don't feel like it's what I do on Thursday nights. Like I go to Taiko and I play around on Taiko, but it's not as physically demanding as lifting heavy weights is. So I don't think that impacts me too much. I think my sleep is fine. I really don't understand. Um, I think maybe the volume that I have at the beginning of the week and the intensity at which the volume is might be a little bit too high, but at the same time, I've lifted like this in the past. Work hasn't changed, so I don't know. It's something to think about for me moving forward. But yeah, other than that, it's my Jurgens anti-twist. This is an exercise that I named after David Jurgens. And then my pull-ups here. That's all she wrote for my 24-hour days. Thank you for watching. Shoots.